Starting April 1st, sex offenders in Allen County will be required to pay a fee to register and to change their address. News Channel 15's Megan Royst joins us now with details. Megan?
Heather, relatively new state law allows each county in Indiana to charge sex offenders a fee when their name is listed on the sex offender registry or if they change their address. After all, the county feels offenders should have to pay a fee for the service that they use.
Registering sex offenders takes manpower. Manpower equals money, a process the county will now be able to start charging sex offenders for.
It is an expensive process, and we thought it would be best with the budget constraints that we have now if we did, try and generate a little bit of money to cover some of our costs.
Sheriff Ken Freeze told county commissioners imposing these fees would help cover some of the funds associated with maintaining various databases.
I think any little bit of help that will get it off the backs of the taxpayers or the squeeze because of tax caps is going to be beneficial.
Commissioners approved the county's request. Starting in April, offenders will have to pay an annual registry fee of $50 and $5 every time they change their address.
At this point, last year if we collected everything, we would have been looking at about $21,000, somewhere around there. So it's a drop in the bucket, but it is a little bit of cash that could help.
So what if sex offenders can't afford to pay the $50 up front?
We will register the offenders whether they can pay the money or not. That's not the issue. We will still register the offenders and keep them compliant so there are not any criminal charges. But if they don't pay these fees, we'll be looking at some kind of civil issue down the road.
Commissioners don't believe imposing these fees violates offenders' civil rights.
As a condition of their sentence to be carried out for whatever length of time, and I suspect based on what level of infraction that they had committed, that this is a requirement, that we don't believe that this is going to be an infringement upon their civil rights.
Now, if offenders refuse to pay these fees, the county will take them to small claims court. Mark?